your time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again.
Hi you guys, it's me Egypt. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my fall wardrobe. I did this type of video in the summertime. I'm super excited for how this one's going to come out. I'm going to be making a dupe of some of my favorite clothing items that I can't afford. I'm also going to be dyeing some of the clothes that I don't wear to make them darker and fit more into my wardrobe for the fall this season. I also have a little bag charm accessory session and a few little alterations. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get started. In this segment, I'm gonna show you guys all of the accessories that I'm gonna be utilizing this season. I might have went overboard, but you can be the judge of it. Because I got all of these items on Temu, that's why I was able to get so much bang for my buck. We listen and we don't judge, okay? If you use the code that's right here, you can get $100 in cash on Temu. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true, you can. But if you're not in the US, you can still get $20 if you use the code. That's like a couple of these accessories. Everything is so cheap. Of course, I'm gonna link all of the items in the description and everything else that you need to get your $100 cash on Temu. I mean, what's a wardrobe without accessories? It's so necessary. So let me stop talking and get into it. You cannot tell me this is not a Balenciaga city bag, because it is. I mean, it is. Get into it. I am speechless. And I'm sure you are too, because Temu got it like that? Who knew? Who knew? This is the crossbody strap that the bag comes with. Come on now. I'm gonna keep it simple just with my cross and my little bandana here. It's gonna complement all of the outfits that I wear with it, and it's not gonna be too much. Here's the brown bag that I got. It has so much more compartments and storage than that one, and I really like the texture. It's really smooth. The hardware is like this slate color. It's not black and it's not silver. Two new fall bags. Fall is for big bags, okay? Look at these cute sandals that I got. It's a boot, kinda, but it's a sandal. That doesn't make sense, but in the fashion, things don't have to make sense, and that's why I love things like this. I have this little pouch that's holding a lot of the other little accessories. The pouch is also from Temu. Isn't that so aesthetically pleasing with my black nails? I have this striped bangle. It's so cute. It is of like pretty thin plastic, but for like the aesthetic and the vibes, I love it. These are a lot thicker than that stripe one, and it's like a translucent brown color. It matches my watch very nicely. These are some earrings that I got. These earrings are really good quality. Then I also got this ring. It's really simple, but I needed more rings because I always lose them. This is the silver ring that I got. It kind of reminds me of like the chrome heart style. It's really edgy, but I like that. Ooh, I don't know why this like excites me so much, but it's a little brush for my bag. I really like that it has a mirror on the back as well. When you slide out this part right here, it's kind of finicky, I'm not gonna lie. It becomes a comb. On the beauty topic, I don't even know how many powder puffs are in this this bag, but I really didn't want this many. But thank you, Temu. Yes, I got a fan also because do I need to say anything more? Look at it. That goes like either on your side or maybe in the front. That's not okay. I'm gonna sew this together so that I can try to prevent that from happening. I also got some shades. I needed me some FU shades. I really want big shades that aren't too big for my face because I have a small face. And I'm not gonna lie, this is giving exactly what I wanted it to give. Like, girl, FU. Like, last, I have 3 pairs of leg warmers, of course, because it's fall, duh. It all comes in a pack. I got this gray pair. It also came with black and cream. And that is it. Thank you again to Temu for sponsoring this portion of the video. If you are interested in trying out and getting your $100 cash, all of the links and codes and everything that you need to do so is in the description down below. Honestly, I am so appreciative and thankful for this sponsorship. You guys don't even know. I've always loved pleated skirts, but there's a specific type of pleated skirt that I always see on my Pinterest board, and I just haven't been able to find one at the thrift store. It's not like a school uniform pleated skirt, and it's not like a high-waisted, you know, American Apparel style skater skirt, but like a 2000s thick waistband little pleats, low-rise pleated skirt. Very specific. I'm gonna be transforming a pair of pants that I already had in my closet that I don't wear and creating my dream pleated skirt, and you guys are gonna watch me do it. Today we are saying goodbye to these pants that I was supposed to post on my Depop and never did, and hello to hopefully the most cutie little pleated skirt ever. That's our project, slacks to pleated skirt. Here are the slacks, our first victim, and I feel like this is the perfect victim because it's just so much material to work with. As you can see, it is a pretty baggy and long pair of slacks on me, which is amazing because it just means more fabric. This is how I want my skirt to sit, literally on my waist, which is why I chose these. Yeah, let's get into it. I know you guys know what I'm talking about when I'm singing that. Hi, sisters! I did bring out this skirt that I have that I like a lot so that I can compare the silhouette. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna cut it laying as flat as I possibly can get it to lay. And naturally, I think it's gonna come out at a U angle just because of the way that the pants are shaped already. We have the chalk and the ruler. Let's just do it. I don't know, I'm feeling a bit nervy. I think I wanna just cut one side first and then match it up so that it could be as even as possible. I want it to look as professional as I possibly can, like not too homemade. That's what I'm trying to focus on nowadays. Now we have what will be the waistband portion of the skirt. This part is all that we have to work with for the pleats. So I'm gonna cut this apart as well so we can get just like some long strips up in there. We have a lot of work cut out for us in this project. It shouldn't be hard, but I know it is tedious. I don't know why I said that I like my skirts 10 inches when that's like way too short, honey. I think 12 is like good, especially with seam allowance. Really, I need to do like 13 for seam allowance. No measurements, just whatever measurements come out. Whatever measurements happen. This is a thrift flip. I can't with the ruler, like, get that thing out of here. Maybe I should seam. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's smart. I'm gonna do that to all my pieces. Here are all the pieces laid out. I'm gonna cut it in half first, and then we're gonna even them all out at the same time. Luckily, it's pinstriped, so I have a line that I can follow. So this will be fairly easy and straight. I should definitely iron this. I just don't feel the need to. I really just don't want to. Yeah, that's really what it is. And I never do that, so why start now? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna iron when it comes to the pleating because that's pretty necessary in the technique. But cutting the fabric, I just don't feel like it.
So, Rory, your grandfather and I thought it might be nice after dinner for you to go down.
The weather just got so perfect for sewing that I really think I might complete this pleated skirt in one sitting. I took a little bit of a break just now, but I finished evenly cutting all of my pieces. And now I just have these strips that are gonna be connected. Hey, so I made the other skirt and I was just so in the zone and so happy with the process. I just didn't want to record and take away from my fun. Everything takes longer if I record it. This is the first skirt that I made. You cannot tell me that this does not look store-bought. Like, I ate that up. There's some imperfections, but you have to be standing, honestly, way too close to notice. Even like the way that the top is shorter than the back, like I love that. Oh, and I learned like a new thing with my machine. It's a rolled hem, which I think I actually did it on the wrong side. Yeah, I did. I don't know if you'd be able to tell the difference. This just looks so good, guys. I literally made this and I put my clothing tag in it. I ordered these off of AliExpress. They're so cute. I'm so proud of this. No one can tell me anything. Sewing gives me so much confidence in myself because like what? I made this. Anyway, I'm doing a second one. This one's not gonna be my size because the pants that I'm using don't really fit me as well as the first pants that I used. So this one's gonna be on my Depop. I believe I showed in the first pants how I get the strips to make the pleats. If you are not doing a thrift flip and you want the measurements, your pleated strip needs to be, I believe it's like 3 times your waist size. And that should give you the circumference to fit 1-inch pleats. But like I said, I don't need measurements because this is off the dome. This is like, you know, pure creativity, no math, period. Just how I like it. This is the video that I found on YouTube. It's so short, but it has all the information that I needed to figure out how to make this skirt. You want to meet each pleat to every other pleat. So just skip every other line that you marked. This is why I'm recommending watching the video because, honey, I need to practice explaining things better. The first one meets the third one like this, and the second one gets tucked in, and then you have a pleat. This is like the perfect thing to do while you're watching a movie or a show. Hey guys, I have to admit it's a couple days later, but I'm gonna work on the hem. I was supposed to do the hem before I did the pleats, but I forgot. You don't have to do a rolled hem if you don't have a serger. I just finished the rolled hem on all of my pleats. This is how the rolled hem looks. It's very cutesy, very professional looking. Now I'm gonna iron these pleats down. And I obviously did that to the edge of every single one of these. I'll give you the word. update on our skirt. I attached all of my pleats together, so now I just have one long strip. You can attach the long strip together and then do your pleats and avoid things not lining up. I don't know how this happened, but some of them are going in different directions. Here they are, guys, my two mini skirts. For some reason the second one gave me trouble towards the end. I think it's just because I started trying to do shortcuts and getting lazy, but it still came out super cute. And this is the first one that I made for myself, so this one I'm gonna be putting on my Depop. If you're interested and you're a size 2, I'll have all the measurements and everything listed on my Depop. It's very soft and stretchy. I didn't film it, but I did a top stitch after connecting the pleat to the skirt, so it looks a lot better with that part done. I just did it with black thread and it just looks really good. I love that this one also has these buckle details in the back, the buttons and the pockets. In today's craft, we're going to be dyeing some clothes that I have that I want to either be more black or I just want to be black. I've had this Rit dye for probably a couple years now, so I really hope that it still works. And it's also for natural fibers. First, I'm going to dye this Wild Fable Target brand little shawl cover up kind of thing. I thrifted this in one of my videos. I just don't know if I'll gravitate towards it so much because it just isn't my vibe. It just gives me cottagecore vibes. So we're gonna make this black so it could be a little bit more edgy. I'm also gonna make this Gap shirt black. I think this is like an old shirt that I had from middle school. Definitely not a color that I wear, so we're gonna make that black. It has to be at least 50% natural fiber for this to work. This one's 50% cotton, 50% modal, which is also natural, so it should be fine. Then we have this, which is in my most recent thrift with me, I think, or like 2 of them ago. This is like the main thing that we're gonna be hoping and praying that it takes the color how I imagine it will. I think that the threads will still be white, so we're gonna see. It might just end up going back to the thrift store, I'm not gonna lie. I have this Ralph Lauren polo sweater, which I thrifted last fall or last winter. It looks so faded that it's almost navy and I need it to be black. Hopefully the horse doesn't get dyed because this is 100% cotton sweater, so I don't know if that counts for the thread as well. This is the last one. We have probably one of my most worn items in my closet, my Nike hoodie. This hoodie fits so perfectly oversized. I love it so much. Look how big the sleeves are. I wear this all the time, so it's very faded and I've had it for at least like 2-3 years now. I really want to restore her and get her back to her full glory because I will not be getting rid of her regardless. I've never dyed clothes before, so I'm just gonna use the instructions that are on the back of this bottle. Let's get started, guys. It says that some of these should be like pre-washed or like pre-rinsed and there should be no stains on it, but this one definitely has stains on it and I'm definitely not gonna put this in the washing machine, so we're just gonna see what's gonna happen. While I get all of my items soaked, I'm going to fill my electric kettle with water. I think I need like 6 gallons of water. Alexa, how many cups is 6 gallons?
6 gallons is 96 cups.
Oh, that was not a good conversion. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that part out. I think this is 1 gallon, I think. I don't know, it feels like a gallon or it could be half. We're just gonna go ahead and get these soaked. I've already rinsed some of the clothing items. I'm rinsing out the polo sweater right now. Everything looks really good. The instructions said to leave it for like an hour. I would say that these clothes have been soaking since 12 o'clock and it's now like 11:30 at night. I don't think it's humanly possible for me to even get this water to run clear. I'm just gonna do the best that I can and then put it in the washing machine and follow the instructions that it says, which it says to put it in there with like an old towel. I'm gonna put it in there with 2 old towels because, honey, I know I didn't do a good job. This is tedious. And my hands are starting to hurt. Look at my muscles right now. This is a whole arm workout. This is the only thing that I was remotely able to get to run clear. And obviously it's because it's such a small piece of fabric. But the hoodie, the sweater, forget about it. Guys, I'm kind of disappointed. None of it's black, except for the clothes that were already black. This is how the green top came out. It just came out a dark green, as I suspected it would, which I don't mind because it goes better with black than this like super bright green that it originally was, that you can see in the thread. So I think it still fits into my wardrobe and it looks good with my skin tone. So I'll probably still wear it because it's cute. If it didn't say Gap and if it didn't fit the way it fit, hit the road. This is the shrug. It came out a charcoal gray color, which is actually really pretty. I just don't understand how, if it was white, why didn't it just come out black? Why did it come out gray? Maybe I put too much water. It's still darker than it was, so I'm happy. Now the one that I feel like I was the most excited to see the outcome of, the Aeropostale shirt. Guys, I honestly think it looked better white. This is how it looks now. It's again that charcoal gray color that came out with the other white top, and it still has like the original white stitching that didn't dye. This part dyed a little bit darker blue, and the stripes dyed just darker. I don't know. I just really thought this was all gonna come out black. And then the part where the deodorant stains were is like now purple. I don't think I like it. As for the black, of course you can suspect that they came out perfect and everything that I need and more. Like this sweater is gonna be with me forever. It's literally the most perfect sweater. It's cable knit. It's 100% cotton. I dyed it black back to black, so now it just looks so preppy and cute. And the polo is still a really light blue color, and it just, the contrast, so cute. I love this. This is actually gonna be with me forever. It's a classic. And I thrifted this for very, very, very cheap, like $4. And lastly, my beloved hoodie. The thread actually cut onto the color, and now it's like this pretty, it kind of looks like shiny a little bit, but it's just perfect. Even my little threads got dyed darker. They were super faded. Guys, I'm so obsessed. It's even better than it originally was. When I tell you, this hoodie has seen some things. Everyone needs a perfect hoodie. I don't know if your For You page is like my For You page, but all over my For You page is tankair. This is just one of those things that I will never buy because of the price tag, but I would love to be gifted something from tankair. I'm gonna be recreating this style top that they sell on the tankair website. If you got the money, buy it. If you don't, stay tuned. We're gonna learn how to make it ourselves. And for the base, of course, I'm starting off with something that I got from the thrift store. This is what I'm gonna be using today to make my tankair dupe. I'm actually really excited. I'm just gonna cut right here and do like some gathering like the original, and we're gonna have a tankair dupe top, and it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna be happy and fulfilled. Let's just get started. Also, I'm snacking on these candies from Trader Joe's. Highly recommend. This is how the shirt fits. It's a little bit loose. That's where I'm gonna cut. In the original, the button is longer, so their line is like directly under the buttons. But if I did my line directly under the buttons, this seam would be cutting like into my boobs. So that whole cleavage part is not gonna be happening. The shirt, well, half of the shirt on, and I'm just gonna mark with my chalk pencil where I want my little gathers to be. Let's say 3 inches from the middle. Start to gather at 2.5 and stop at 5. So that's my gather, and I'm gonna repeat that on the other side. I forgot to press record, but I cinched in this. I'm gonna try it on. Oh, she's tight. Getting that over my head's gonna be something very special. Yeah, I should have never made it this tight. Literally, as I was sewing it, I was like, do I want to leave seam allowance? Nah. I can't really make this bigger because it's already cut, which is why you leave seam allowance. And I know this. I just choose not to do things right. I don't know why. So this is what mine is. This is gonna be the widest stitching and the lowest tension. I'm gonna sew along the line that I trace without back stitching, either in the beginning or the end. We want the stitches to be as loosey-goosey as possible. It's really loose. Damn. That's what we want, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay, so that wasn't anything because it just literally came out. Let me try this side. Oh. So I wasn't sewing this entire time. I don't think the bobbin caught onto the thread yet. Question mark. Let's try that again. You're supposed to be able to pull one. Oh, it just keeps coming out. What the F-bomb? I'm gonna try it at 1 because 0. 0's pissing me off. It's me throwing a tantrum at this big age. That's what sewing does to you. Sewing can make you so happy, but it can also make you so angry and confused. Let's try it again. I think the tension is almost too low for my machine to comprehend. Oh my god, it worked. Noted, tension 1 and pull the bottom thread. That's what it's supposed to look like. So cute. I have the gathers in place. I just knotted the threads off so that I can keep it in place. I'm actually going to take some more off the sides because the pieces aren't really lining up for me to attach them together. I just attached both the pieces and the pleats and everything are in place. I decided to do it with my sewing machine first, and now I'm going to clean up all of my edges with my serger. This is how it's looking. Very minimal, but low key. Once I take my basting stitch out, I hope that doesn't ruin it. I don't know. Looks weird. Trust the process. This always happens. I never like it until I put it on. Big Mama's gonna help take us home with this one. My gathering stayed in place pretty well, so I'm happy with that. And this is how the back is looking with the pleats that I made, bringing the same pleated look to the back. I think it looks cool. This is the outcome of the top, the tankair dupe. Honey, this is so good. I'm not gonna lie. This is beyond good. And I got this shirt for literal, probably $2-3. Come on, get with the program. I even busted out my Jordans that I literally have never even worn for this outfit because they match perfectly. I think they're cement forward. They have navy, gray, and white on them. I love the vibe. And then I added a cutesy little bag because I didn't want it to be too masculine of an outfit. I think this is the perfect balance between a feminine and chill outfit. And you can see the gathering a little bit, but I think it just adds to the shape more than you actually seeing it when I have it on. I'm obsessed with this. I need it in white. Getting this top on was literally a mission. I had to put my arms in first. If you know, you know. And then I had to shimmy my way through it to get it on my body. This is the type of top you need help. You need somebody to pull it down for you. When I was putting this on, all I heard was snap, crackle, pop. Thankfully, I serged it, so I have many threads that can be popped before the top starts actually falling apart. My side seams, everything is lined up. The inside looks super professional because I use my serger for all of the edges. And yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. Proof that you don't have to buy your dream wardrobe and it is possible to create it yourself. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this style video. Stay tuned for more videos from me and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.